Good day, I'm Johann Van Tonder from Asisa. The topic that I represent is the money market process in the South African market. This process has changed over the past 2-3 years into an automated environment where we also got rid of the paper certificates. We start the presentation by looking at what is a money market security, who issues these securities and why you would invest in money market securities. We also look at the income that's derived from money market securities. There's variable rate securities and fixed rate securities. Variable rate securities, the rate is normally linked to indices like a JIBAR or Prime. The categories which the securities are put into, there's 4 of them. Discounted securities, the second one is fixed rate securities with a fixed maturity date. The third one is variable rate securities with a fixed maturity date, and then there's variable rate securities with a variable maturity date. The environment is totally electronic. That includes the issue, the settlement, the custody, and also the coupon payments and maturity payments. We make use of an ISIN code to identify the securities, which is an international accepted standard. The securities is traded on and settled on a same-day basis. So you trade today, you settle today, but the system also allows for settlements on a T+N basis. The impact of this new environment for money market securities is that it provides a reduction in overhead costs. There's enhanced state for processing, and it lowered the risk of settlement, credit, systemic and operational. In this environment, we've identified a couple of business partners who play a role in this process. You've got the issuers or issuer agents, you've got traders, you've got the central security depositories and participants there. You've got Straight and you've got the settlement banks. Straight, of course, has developed the system and they play probably the most important role. The system that's been developed consists of a couple of databases which identify all these business partners. It identifies all the securities that's been traded in the environment. It holds the security ownership register for the beneficial owners. And then it consists of a matching engine. So what happens is that you trade, in both parties, the trader, the buyer and the seller side, report the trades to this matching engine. The verification of static data is done, and then also the matching of the trade data. And the reporting needs to happen within 120 minutes. As soon as the match has been accomplished, the system will inform you that the match has been achieved and it will trigger the settlement process. Questions that's been asked by people that attend the course is a lot of them doesn't really know money market securities, so it's more understanding the securities, also understanding the environment, the business partners, and the role that Straight plays in this environment. Thank you.